Today we are going to check out two more barriers by Sven Kliman, part of the exhibition Concrete Barriers. Here's the first one, and this is the second one. To me, they both look very similar, at least in the concept. They are both blocks made up by some elements, which are these, in this case, these squares. Or these spaces in the case of the other barrier. These spaces inside the barriers, they might look like they don't have anything to do with each other. They look like unrelated or uncommunicated, with no relationship in between them. But if we think about it, if we look at the barrier from afar a little bit with more perspective, we can see that they are a part of a whole. They are part of the barrier. And if one of them becomes compromised, if one of them gets destroyed or smashed, that's going to affect the others, because maybe the barrier is not going to be so strong anymore. It's going to collapse as well. So what is the topic that I want to bring up here? It's actually the topic of interconnectedness. We are all linked to each other on this planet. That's how it is for the elements in these barriers, and that's also how it is for us as humans and also as species on this planet. We are all connected to each other, and we can see examples of that every day, every time. Like, for example, the cycle of the oxygen and the carbon dioxide. Or the economic interconnectedness we have now with the globalization. What a best example, as the best example of all times, I would say, is what we lived in 2020 and what that we are still living now, this year, beginning of 2021. We have been touched, all of us, by these pandemics, the COVID-19 pandemics. In something that started in a remote area, in a faraway place that many or most of us have never been to, that's something that is touching heavily our lives now. So I would like to make a meditation, like it's not about exercises this time, but more like a meditation. This meditation is inspired by the teachings of the energy teacher and healer Jeffrey Allen, and it's about connecting with nature. So we are more aware, we have a bigger perspective of this interconnection we have with everything, and feel more grateful about what we usually take for granted. First, before we start, a few recommendations. Make sure you are in a place where you won't be disturbed in the last 10 to 15 minutes, more or less. Then turn off all your electronic devices so they won't distract you. And get comfortable. Getting comfortable for meditation doesn't mean that you have to sit on lotus position, not at all. You can use a chair if you feel more comfortable with that. You can do it also walking or running. I'm going to make available the audio file for this meditation, so you can take it with you for your jogging, for example. And then finally, don't worry if you get distracted during the meditation. Let your thoughts come by. Don't push them away. Just let them pass by like clouds, so your mind ends up being as spacious and as clear as these blue skies we are enjoying today in Copenhagen. Let's start. Take a deep breath. Inhale energy and oxygen. Exhale out fatigue and CO2. When inhaling, try to notice where the oxygen you're taking in came from, which plants, which trees it came from. Feel gratitude and breathe this gift in. Try to notice or just imagine, where has your air, that air you've just taken in, been? Feel gratitude for it. Breathe deep and notice how the air connects everything. If you're not outdoors, imagine you're outdoors. Feel the air all around you, the building where you are, the plants around, the whole planet. Now imagine taking a sip of water and feel grateful for it. Can you imagine where that water has been before coming to refresh you? Feel that water going in you. Feel the water in mouth, refreshing you. In your throat, clearing it. Your stomach, your veins, your heart, breathe and smile. Deep breath again. Now feel your favorite food in your mouth. No need to think too much about it. Whatever comes to the mind first is perfect. Feel all the nutrients in it coming into your body. Where did that meal come from? Be grateful for the plants and animals that gave you this nutrient. Extend this gratitude to all plants and animals on the planet. Extend your gratitude to all the people who made possible you got that food on your table. Feel the connection with them right now. Deep breath again. Extend your awareness to the entire planet. Feel your connection to all. Earth, water, air, plants, animals, people. Imagine your body as a small piece of earth. with a little bit of air, a little bit of water, and a little bit of earth. Because there is nothing in your body that is not earth. Ask yourself, how connected are you to nature and the planet? Take a deep breath. Breathe in air and breathe out gratitude and appreciation. Now, smile and open your eyes. I have a little tip or suggestion of how to integrate what you have learned here in your daily life. Maybe you can take that passage of the meditation where we were breathing air in and we were breathing gratitude out. That will help you appreciate a little bit more what you have, whatever it is. It's valuable, it's worth noticing, it's worth being happy about it.